Hello everyone, welcome to the Project Neuron. My name is Bokhtiyar Ahmed Bappi and I am working as a data scientist at iNeuron. I'm a data scientist and lecturer with more than 2 years of working experience in the field of machine learning, deep learning, computer vision and natural language processing. I also have experience working with microcontrollers and electronic system. So throughout this entire series of the project, I'll be your host. If you want to find me on social media, so these are my social media link. You can follow me here. So if you want to connect with me in LinkedIn, so you can connect with me. So this is my LinkedIn ID. And I have also one YouTube channel. So there I try to upload like data science related content. So here actually I try to discuss like new topic. So if you want to come here, so you can come and subscribe. This is my GitHub ID. Okay. So here basically I just try to update all of my like project. Okay. And if you have any query, so you can drop me a mail also. So this is my mail ID. Okay. So yes guys, thank you so much for watching this video and I will see you next time. Hello everyone, welcome to this course. So as you can see, I have named this course The Ultimate Guide to OpenAI GPT-3 and Fine Tune with Your Custom Data. So why I have named this course like that? Because in this entire series, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you the ultimate guide like how you can use OpenAI API, okay, to create any kinds of application, to build any kinds of application using GPT-3 model, okay. If you have your custom dataset and if you want to fine tune GPT-3 model, I will also show you how you can do that. So guys, let's take a look what are the topics we are gonna cover through this entire series of our course. So guys, this is the agenda of this series. So first of all, here I'm gonna discuss about what is GPT-3, okay? Then after that, I will also introduce like what is prompt and responses, because here, if you are working with the GPT-3, it is very much important, okay? You need to understand like what is prompt and responses, okay? Then I will also show you like what is OpenAI API, like how we can create one API key, okay? Because if you want to play with the OpenAI, okay, and if you want to access like GPT-3 model, so at that time you need one API key, okay? Then I will also show you like what is OpenAI Playground. So inside Playground, you can do lots of, you can say experiment, okay? You can play with different application, okay? I will also show you. And throughout this entire series of the course, I will show you some of the, like you can say demo, like I will build paraphraser chatbots and summarization, okay? These are the application. Then we'll also understand like various engines of GPT-3, because GPT-3 has like you can say different models, okay, different variants of model. So I will show you, okay, we call this model as engines, okay. Then I will also discuss about all the prompts parameter, okay. Then we'll also create like a novel dataset using GPT-3 model, because most of the time you will observe people will be using GPT-3 to create a novel dataset, okay, instead of creating the application, okay. Because see, at the end, data is everything, okay. If you have good data set, you can use any model to train the data, okay. But inside the natural language processing, it is very much difficult to create a, you can say, novel data set, okay. For that, you need a linguistic expert, you need like data annotator, okay. You need a lots of knowledge on the language, okay. So these are the things actually you need, okay. And it takes a lots of time to create the data set, okay. So here, if we can use this GPT-3, because if you know, GPT-3 performs as a human level. So GPT-3 can actually generate this kinds of novel dataset. Okay, so most of the time we'll be using GPT-3 to create our novel dataset. Okay, and we'll be using that dataset. Okay, and we'll be like you can say training our transformer model using Hugging Face and all. Okay, so these kinds of tasks actually will be performing most. Okay, but if you want to use OpenAI GPT-3, okay, like you can say to build any kinds of application. So for that actually you need to pay, okay, because it's not a free, okay, it's not a free you can say API. For that you need to pay. So if you have money, you can go with OpenAI GPT-3, you can use OpenAI API. But if you don't want to, like you can say, spend so much of money, so what you can do, you can create this kinds of novel dataset, okay. After generating this kinds of novel dataset, just try to go with your transformer model, okay, using Hugging Face. Then I will also discuss about like what is zero shot and few shot prompts, okay. What is prompts I will be discussing about whenever I will be discussing about the prompt concepts, okay. And at the last of this course, I will also show you like how you can fine tune GPT-3 model, okay, with your custom data. So yes guys, this is all about from my side and from this video, okay. So in the next video, we'll be discussing about like what is GPT-3 and all about, okay. So thank you so much for watching this video and I will see you next time. Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, let's take a look what is GPT-3. So the full form is GPT is like generative pre-trained transformer, okay. And why they have given 3? Because here if you see, GPT-3 is a powerful third generation language model. Okay, so it's a third generation, like you can say, language model, so that's why they have named it like 3. Okay, like GPT-3. So if I name it again, so generative pre-trained transformer 3. Okay, and it is an autoregressive language model that uses deep learning to produce human-like text. Okay, so given an initial text as prompt, it will produce text that continues the prompt. Okay, now you can ask me like, what is the meaning of this line? Okay, so they have mentioned given an initial text as prompt. Okay, so basically if you are working with GPT-3, so you need to understand the prompt first of all. Okay, so let me discuss about the prompt, like what is prompt. So let me open my whiteboard. So guys, I am inside my whiteboard. So now let me discuss about what is prompt. Okay, suppose here if I write what is the capital of India. Okay, so if I ask you this question, so what would be your answer? Okay, so you will tell me Delhi, right? Okay, now if I ask you what is the category of this sentence, okay, so you will tell me it's a question answering. Okay, question answering. How you can understand it is a question answering? Because you already know. Okay, like if any sentence start with words, okay, and if there is any, like you can say, questions mark, so we can call it like it's a question answering category. Okay, so that's how actually you have already trained with this kinds of data. Okay, but now if I ask you a second questions like I hate you, don't meet me again. Okay, now how you will categorize this sentence? Okay, so we can call it sentiment analysis. Okay, sentiment, we can call it sentiment. Okay, because see, by reading this line, okay, you can feel a sentiment like I hate you, don't meet me again. Okay, so now you can consider it's a question answering. Okay, it would be totally different category, which is nothing but sentiment. Okay, so that's how actually we can consider these are the prompt actually. Okay, so these are the prompt. Okay, so your GPT-3 needs to understand this kinds of prompt. Okay, like whether I'm asking any question answering related questions, or whether I'm asking any sentiment related questions, or whether I'm asking to generate something. Okay, or whether I'm telling like you can say summarize something. Okay, so this kinds of prompt actually your GPT-3 needs to understand. Okay, so now if I tell you GPT-3 is just one model. Okay, and it has trained with these kinds of various category. Okay, various category of a sentence, various category of the data. Like it has trained with question answering, it has trained with sentiment, it has trained with like you can say summarization. Okay, so all the different tasks like it has already trained. So here you basically you need to provide the prompt. Okay, which is nothing but this thing. Okay, like so you can tell your GPT-3 like summarize. Okay, summarize this text to me. Okay, so your GPT-3 will automatically get to know you are telling to summarize something. Okay, so it will summarize. Okay, so here don't consider whenever you are creating any kinds of application, you need to select different model. Okay, with respect to different application. It's not like that. It's just a one model. Okay, and it has already trained with all of the task. Basically here you just need to provide the prompt. Okay, so this is the thing here. Okay, so I think now it should be very much clear what is prompt here. Okay, so here guys, now I think you can understand given an initial text as prompt. Okay, so this is we have given one initial, like you can say text as a prompt. So it will produce the text that continues the prompt. Okay, now if I open my whiteboard again, see, this is my prompt. Okay, so after reading this prompt, it will continue the prompt. Okay, suppose what is the capital of India? So still there is some data is missing. Okay, so it will continue. Okay, it will tell Delhi. Okay, and if I tell like I hate you, don't meet me again. Okay, so if I ask the category of this sentence, so it will tell me sentiment. Okay, so that's how actually you can give a prompt. Okay, and it will continue the prompt. And here if you see it is a language model trained by OpenAI to predict the next word. Okay, so I think if you are familiar with like you can say RNN, LSTM, okay, GRU, so there basically we have learned like it just try to predict the next word, okay, next word or next character, okay, of a sentence, okay. And the second thing is like here actually your input should be text, okay, and output should be also a text, okay. So this is all about your GPT-3 definition, okay. Now let's see the GPT-3 specification, okay. So here guys, if you see GPT-3 has been trained with 175 billion parameter, okay. Now just consider how many parameter it has, okay. As of now, how many like parameter you saw, okay, in BART or any other like architecture you have used till now from you can say transformer or Hugging Face. So they're actually okay, you will see it's like very less, okay. The like you can say model you have used till now, okay. Then your GPT-3. So here basically if you see here you have 170 billion parameter, 75 billion parameter, okay. It's like very huge. And here if you see it has been trained with 45 terabyte text data, which includes source from Wikipedia and books, okay. Now you can ask me why this GPT-3 is so powerful, okay, because see it has trained with Wikipedia and books dataset, and if you know this data is like very huge, okay. So all of the information in the entire world is presented inside Wikipedia and this books dataset, okay. So it has almost seen all the dataset. So that's why if you are asking any questions or if you want to perform any task, okay, with the GPT-3 model, it would be able to do it because it has already learned these kinds of data, okay. Now here if you see 60% data for like you can say pre-training GPT-3 model was taken from Common Curl, okay. So Common Curl is an organization, so they basically provide these kinds of data set, okay. So they took around 60% data, okay, from this organization called Common Curl, and rest of the data they took from other, okay, other site. And here guys, if you see it has 96 decoder layers, okay. What is decoder layers? If you have learned transformers, okay, I think you are already familiar with this concept. Decoder is nothing but it's just transformer, okay. So what they did, they like you can say attached transformer, okay, one by one, and they have created 6 decoder layer, okay. And it is built on a system with you can say 285k CPU cores and 10k GPU, okay, and 400 Gbps network connectivity for each GPU server, okay. Now see guys, see the like you can say machine configuration they used, okay. It's not like you can say very easy to train this model, and we can't train this model, okay, from scratch, okay. So for that actually like you can say they had required you can say years training, and they had you can say use these kinds of system configuration, okay. So yes guys, this is all about the GPT-3 like you can say specification, okay. Now if I like you can say tell you the model versus parameter here. So as of now, like you have used BART GPT-2, okay. See before GPT-3 there was another version called GPT-2, okay. So this was like second generation model. Then you have also I think used T5 and tuning NLG, okay. So these are the model actually you used. Now here if you see BART has actually less than around you can say 10 billions parameter, okay. And then GPT-2, okay, if you see the count, and T5, okay, then this model. And now if you see, okay, apart from them, if I consider like GPT-3, it has around 175 billions parameter, okay, which is like very huge, okay. And guys, these are the data set actually they used for training this GPT-3. So here if you see Common Curl, they like took the data from Common Curl organization, around 60% of the data I think you saw. And here if you see the token size is like 410 billions, okay. And see 60% data they took, okay. And here if you see this is the epochs elapsed, okay. And then to the dataset like you can say web text 2, okay, this dataset so the token size was like you can say 19 billion. Then they used books 1, book 2, Wikipedia, okay. And this is the percentage, like how much percentage they took the data, okay. Now if you see the GPT-3 accuracy, so here basically one thing you can observe here, the more you can say token size, okay, here if you see number of examples in context, okay, basically the more token you have, okay, in your sentence, okay, in your like you can say incorrect data, and like you can say the more parameter you will be using, okay, your accuracy will be increasing a lot, okay. Here if you see your number of example in a context is increasing, okay, and your parameter is also increasing, okay. And here if you see your accuracy also increasing, okay. So this is the accuracy here if you see your GPT-3 accuracy. And now one thing I think I told you like GPT-3 is a, you can say, language model. Okay, now let me tell you what is language model. Okay, so here I have kept one example. So predict the next word. Okay, I told you language model is nothing but predict the next word. Okay, now let me show you one example. So here I have kept two sentences. Like here, if you see, as a child in you can say Gotham City, Bruce Wally falls down a dry well and attacked by a swarm of bats, developing a fear. So if you just read this text carefully, so you can predict like what would be the word, okay, in this gap. Okay, so if you just read this, so you can consider developing a fear. Okay, now it's like, see, this context is like very less, okay, in this sentence. But if you see the second sentence, as a child Gotham City Bruce Lee, just read this sentence. Okay, you will see like you will get a more information, okay, from this you can say text. And here lots of contexts are there. Okay, now you can easily, okay, can fill this gap, okay, with the leaf. So it is proved that if your number of example in context is increasing, okay, that means your model will be able to predict that you can say next word, okay, in a very easy way. Okay, just relate yourself here. Okay, whenever you are trying to read any sentence or any text, so basically how you can understand, okay, the more text you read, okay, the more context you can understand. Okay, so this is all about you can consider from here. So here I have noted one thing: the longer the context, the better you get at the predicting the next word. Okay, so yes guys, I think now you got it, what is GPT-3. Okay, and I also showed you like GPT-3 specification and all. Okay, and I also discussed about what is language model. Okay, so yes guys, this was all about from this video. So in our next video we'll be discussing a new topic. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this video I will tell you like what is prompt and responses. So I have already discussed about the prompt, okay, in our previous video. Okay, so again I'm creating this video because it will give you like better understanding. Okay, so there actually here if you see, I have kept some of the example. So the prompt is, okay, the input text to GPT-3. Okay, so basically whenever you are using GPT-3 like to do any kinds of task, so you need to provide one prompt here. Okay, so I think I already explained what is prompt. So here basically one example I kept: the earth revolves, okay, around the, okay, so this is the prompt you are giving. Okay, but now what should be the response? Okay, what should be the response from your GPT-3? Okay, so the response is output text by GPT-3 to the input prompt. Okay, so this is your input prompt, and here if you see, this red word is nothing but your response, okay, which is nothing but sun. So if you just read this prompt carefully, the earth revolves around the sun. Okay, and see, it is trying to generate the sun. Okay, so that's why actually it is trying to understand the prompt. Okay, based on the prompt it will try to give you the answer. Okay, now here basically it is kinds of, you can say, question answering. Okay, like very short question answering system. The earth revolves around the sun. Okay, just one word you can answer this questions. Okay, but if I ask you like what is sun, okay, so now how you will answer that? Okay, now if I just write what is sun, okay, now that's how actually you will give me the answer. The sun is a star at the center of the solar system. Okay, it is nearly a perfect ball of hot plasma. Okay, and see, like this is like a big definition. Okay, now I think you got it. Okay, so what is prompt and responses? Okay, so basically first of all try to understand the prompt. Okay, and based on the prompt actually it will generate the answer. Okay, now there is a concept of prompt engineering. So what is prompt engineering? So mastering the art of giving a clear input text instruction to GPT-3 such that it generates a desired output. It's called prompt engineering. Okay, so it's not like that you can give any kinds of random prompts. Okay, so whenever you are giving some prompt to your GPT-3 model, basically it should be like well structured and very clear. Okay, it's not like that I will give any like prompt and it will give me the like you can say it will give me the responses. Okay, it's not like that. So sometimes you will feel like okay, the output you are like you can say expecting from your model, it won't be giving because your prompt is not good. Okay, so that's why before using GPT-3 you need to master the prompt. Okay, how you can master the prompt? Just search to Google. Okay, like a different prompt of GPT-3, like how I can write a prompt in GPT-3. Okay, so you will get a lots of you can say blogs and all. Okay, you can refer this one. Otherwise I will also show you some of the demo, okay, demonstration. So there actually you will get okay, how to write the prompts. Okay, and how to clearly mention the prompts. Okay, so yes guys, this is all about from this video. I just wanted to tell you what is prompt and responses, and I also told you like what is prompt engineering here. Okay, so whenever you are working with GPT-3, okay, you will get this term called prompt engineering. Okay, so that's why I introduced this prompt engineering, okay, with you. So yes guys, this is all about from this video. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Hello everyone, welcome to this video. So in this video, I'm going to give you the brief introduction of OpenAI and its API, okay? So to access OpenAI website, so what you need to do, just search about OpenAI here, okay? So this is the first website you can see, openai.com, just click here. So basically, if you don't have any account, so first of all, you need to create one account, okay? So there you will get, so if you just click on API, okay? So there you will get two options. One is like login and one is like sign up, okay? So if you don't have any account, so just click on sign up and try to create one account. So they will ask for some information. So you just need to fill them, okay? And initially, I think you will get some free credits, okay, to use this OpenAI, okay? Later on, I think you have to pay, okay? Because it's a paid website, okay? So when I created this, you can say account, so I got around $15, you can say credits, okay? So I don't know, like I'm not sure, like they're still providing the credits or not. I think they will provide. Just try to sign up, okay, and you will like get the credits. Otherwise, you can add your credit card and you can continue, okay, with your work. So I already have the account. So what I will do, I will just click on this login, okay. So let me provide my email. So if you log in with OpenAI, okay, so you will get the page like that, okay. So now first of all, let me like take you through some of the features, okay, of this OpenAI. So if you just click on personal, okay, so here you will get many options like manage account, view APIs key, invite people, okay, then visit Delhi app, then helping, pricing, okay, terms and condition, okay, their policies, everything. Then you can also log out. So what I will do, first of all, let's go to manage account. So if I click on manage account, so here actually you can see actually this is your like users information, okay. So if you are using like you can say paid account or free tier, okay, account, so here actually you can see your credits, okay. So for me, I'm using like you can say paid account, so I have $120, okay. And this month actually I haven't used like you can say okay, any dollar, so that's why it's telling 0.0, okay. But in the previous month actually I used around $10, okay. So it will charge actually based on your like uses, okay, of this API, okay. The more request you'll be sending through this API, it will charge, okay. So and if you just click on the setting option, so here you can see this is the, so actually here you can set whether it's an organization or personal account. So for me it's a personal account, okay, so that's why I've kept personal. And this is the ID, okay, ID of your account. Then if I click on the member, so here actually see I'm the owner of this account. So here actually you can also invite people, okay. If you are inviting people, so you can add them, okay, see reader or owner, so that they can also access your account, okay. So that they don't have to like you can say create the account, okay. So this kinds of facility is also available. This is the billing, okay, billing information. So here actually you can cancel the paid account, okay. If you have subscribed with the paid account, you can also cancel. Then you can also change the payment method, users limit you can set, okay. Then pricing you can also see, billing history, everything you can see, okay. Now this is the same thing, billing history, okay. Now see, this is the limit. And yes guys, this is all about here actually. I think if you're exploring, I think you will get to know, okay, what are the things are there. Now let's go to like you can say view APIs key, okay. So see, this is the APIs key part. So actually you need this API, okay. So I have already created one API, but for you it not be presented, okay. So what you can do, you can just create one API. Just click here, create a secret API, okay. So this is the API. Just make sure you have copied the API, okay. Now try to save it in a save place, okay. So what I will do, I will quickly save this API. So here I will create one file. Here actually I will save the API, okay. And don't share this API key with anyone. If you're sharing with anyone, okay, so they will also access your account, okay, and you will end up with a lots of charge. So don't share it. I'm showing you because I'm going to delete this API key, okay, after this you can say recording, okay. So you won't be able to access to my, you can say, API key, okay. So well, it's done. So now you can close it, okay. And you can also, like, you can say, remove the previous one because it's not required, because I have already created a new one, okay. I will remove, okay. Okay, so it's done. Now let's see another features here. So I think I already showed you invite people. Okay, this is the same thing. If I click here, see, I'm the owner, and you can also invite the people here. And there is another API, okay, OpenAI provides, which is nothing but DALL-E 2. Okay, so I think you are familiar with DALL-E 2. DALL-E 2 is nothing but it's just you can say if you give any natural language prompt, like if you give any text, so it will so it would be able to generate that kinds of images. Okay, let me show you some of the example. Let me first of all log in. So here actually you need to provide the same password of your OpenAI account. Okay, so this is the DALL-E 2 landing page. Okay, so see, these are the images actually generated by AI. So see, this is the prompt: 3D render of a cute tropical fish in an aquarium on a dark blue background, digital art. See, if you give this prompt, so it will able to generate these kinds of images. Okay, see, this is all okay generated by AI, and see how realistic it is. Okay, now if you want to try something, you can also try. So what I will do, I will just write a man is flying with his bike, digital art. Okay, let's see whether it is able to generate or not. See guys, okay, so it is able to generate a man is flying with his bike, okay, digital art. And see, I have tried lots of example here. So this is another example. I have written a heart made from fire, raising you can say from an seed like a tree, digital art. Okay, see, and this is also okay. Photographer cartoon character is a green screen studio, digital art. See, there are many examples you can try. Okay, if you know different prompt, just try to, like, can say right here, so it would be able to generate this kinds of images. Okay, so this is another research from OpenAI, okay, called DALL-E 2. So I think okay, you can also explore this one. So now let's get back to our OpenAI. Okay, now here DALL-E 2 we have seen. Now you can also like take help from, okay, like if you are having any issues, so you can take help from here. And if you want to see the pricing, so here actually you can see the pricing. Okay, so see, if you're using image model, that means DALL-E 2 this kinds of model. Okay, so it will charge based on the image resolution. So if you have high resolutions, then it will charge like that. Okay, then with respect to you can say your resolution, it will charge. Okay, and if you're using language model, okay, so language model is nothing but if you want to perform chatbot, or you can say this kinds of summarization, okay, then question answering. Okay, so this model actually has the pricing based on the model size. Okay, see, if you're using ADA model, as is a first model, okay, and it is a little bit lighter model. Okay, so that's why it will charge the less. Okay, then Babbage is there, Curie is there. Okay, and DaVinci is like most powerful model. Okay, and it's like a very bigger model. So if you're using this model, so it will charge a little bit so it will charge a little bit actually higher. Okay, and see, it will charge per token. Okay, what is token? See, here if you see pricing as per 1000 tokens, you can think of tokens are pieces of words, where 100 tokens is 1000 token is all about 750 words. This paragraph is 35 tokens. Okay, if you just count the words, okay, of this paragraph, you will see there are 35 tokens. Okay, so based on the tokens actually it will charge. Okay, so if you're increasing the token size, so it will charge. Okay, so yes guys, this is like you can say pricing of the OpenAI. Okay, OpenAI API. So based on the your requirement actually you can, okay, take. Now let's get back, and here we have seen the pricing also, and see, and they have some terms and policies. Okay, So here basically you can't generate actually adult contents. Okay, so if you're using Del2, here actually you can't search any sexual content or adult content. Okay, if you're using their language model, so there actually you can't like search anything about, like, you can say adult or sexual actually you can say content. Okay, so these are the actually terms and restriction they have, so you can read it. Okay, now let me remove them. Okay, so yes guys, so this is all about. Now another thing actually, this OpenAI like recently launched, which is nothing but ChatGPT. Okay, so if you want to access ChatGPT, just write ChatGPT login. Just logging with your same credential of your OpenAI. Okay guys, so this is actually your ChatGPT, okay, window you will get. So ChatGPT is nothing but it's like you can say here if you see, ChatGPT is nothing but it's optimizing language model for dialogue. Okay, so they have trained a model. Okay, so they have trained a model called ChatGPT, which interacts in a conversational way. Okay, and it performs actually human level. Okay, so basically if you ask anything here, it would be able to answer. Okay, so let me show you some of the example. So here, if I search like write a code for image classification using PyTorch. Okay, now if I submit it, now see guys, it is writing. Okay, it is writing the code of image classification using PyTorch. See, okay, it's amazing. Suppose, see, now you don't have to go to the Google and search about the code. Okay, if you have your Chat GPT, just come here. Okay, whatever code, whatever in I mean questions you want to ask, okay, just ask here, it will able to give you. Okay, but there are some limitation actually. You can't ask actually any questions. Okay, so there are some limitation still. Okay, so apart from that, actually it will able to, like, you can say give you, okay, all the, you can say answer correctly. Okay, now if you have some code wrong, okay, suppose you did some mistake, suppose let me copy this code, and what I will do, I will just write fix this code for me. Then I'll paste the code, and here what I will do, I'll just remove this quotation. Okay, after this for loop, let's see whether it is able to detect or not. And I will again submit. See guys, it's telling here is the like, you can say fixed code. Now it is fixing. Let's see. Okay, it will tell you what was the issue. Okay, see guys, it's telling I fixed a syntax error on line number 26. Okay, where for loops was missing a colon. Okay, see how beautifully it has debugged the code. Okay, now actually you don't have to go to the Stack Overflow if you are having any issue, okay, with your code. You can come here and you can give the code. Okay, it will able to fix the code. Okay, so this is another application of you can say GPT-3. Okay, called Chat GPT. Okay, so they have created this dialogue model. So amazing research actually they have done, guys. If you just go through their website, okay, we'll get a lots of information. Okay, now it was all about. Now here if you see, there is a overview. Okay, overview button. So if you just click on the overview, so it will so it will take you okay, the first page. Okay, this is the first page. This is the documentation. So if you want to refer the documentation, if you want to learn about, okay, so you can refer the documentation. So what are the things actually I have learned? So I've referred this documentation. It is pretty good documentation. So if you want to deep dive, so you can refer this one. So these are the example actually you can perform. Okay, these are the application of GPT-3. So here you have question answering, summarization, text to command, natural language to strip API. Okay, then see lots of example you have chatbot. Okay, then see, okay, code generation, okay, SQL translation, natural language to OpenAI API, English to other language, grammar correction. Okay, so there are many example you can do using OpenAI with just one model. Okay, so yes guys, this is the overview okay, of the, you can say, OpenAI website, and I already showed you like how to create the OpenAI API. Okay, just keep this API key safe. Okay, so we'll be using in our next videos. Okay, so yes guys, this is all about of this OpenAI introduction. Okay, so I think you all got it. Just try to explore, just try to create your account, try to explore from your side. Okay, it would be very much clear. So yes guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this video I will like show you the playground. Okay, playground tab. So let's play with this playground. Okay, because here actually in OpenAI website, okay, so they will provide one playground. So here basically you can practice, okay, all the task. Okay, they are providing before implementing okay, with the code. So here this is the playground guys. So here actually you can load any presets. Okay, presets means any, you can say, task, okay, you want to perform. So what are the tasks actually you can perform? I think I already showed you. Just click on the example. Okay, so these are the tasks actually you can perform here. So now if I click on the playground and if I, okay, click here, load on presets. So now here actually you can perform many tasks. So if you want to do chatbot, okay, just select the chatbot here. Okay, so this is the chatbot, and I think now okay, you remember I told you about prompts. Okay, prompts and responses. Okay, now guys, at the first line, okay, here if you see, this is the prompt. Okay, so whenever you are selecting any task or application, okay, so it will, okay, provide a prompt, okay, by default. Okay, now see here I have selected chatbot. Okay, chatbot. Now here if you see, the prompt is like the following is a conversational okay, conversation with an AI assistant. The assistant is helpful, creative, clever, and very friendly. So here by reading this prompt, actually your GPT-3 will get to know, okay, you want to do, okay, conversational related task. Okay, that means your chatbot. Now see, with that actually it has given one demo example. Okay, see, human, hello, who are you? AI, I am an AI, okay, created by OpenAI. How I can help you today? Okay, then again it's asking for the human input. Okay, so it is nothing but your one shot or few shot. Okay, so I think you remember I told you whenever I was giving the agenda. So I think you remember whenever I was giving you the agenda, okay, of this series. So I told you we'll be also learning about zero shot and few shot prompts. Okay, so now I think you got, okay, got it. What is zero shot and few shot prompts? Okay, so now if I open this one, so here actually you can see one prompt. Okay, or you can talk about one example is there. Okay, which is nothing but one shot, or you can talk about few shot. Okay, but whenever you have just one example, you can call it one shot. But if you have, okay, more than you can say one example, so you can call it few shot. Okay, but if suppose if there is no example, okay, so we can call it zero shot. Okay, which is nothing but this one. Okay, zero shot. So this is actually short guys. Okay, so basically what happens, so whenever, okay, we learn something, okay, we try to see any demo, okay, we try to see any example, then after seeing that example, okay, we can learn that new things. Okay, so just always okay, relate with yourself. Suppose if I am telling you, can you please play, okay, go game with me? Okay, so I think you know what is go game. So if I search go game, so it's a Chinese game. So I think you know this game is like very okay, familiar in the field of artificial intelligence, because they had created one, okay, you can say neural network which is able to play this go game, and it has already beaten like you can say many players, okay, many top players, okay, in the world. So this is the go game. Now if I ask you, can you please play this game with me? So your answer would be no, because you don't know like how to play. But if I am showing you some of the example, okay, some of the demo, okay, like that's how you need to play. After that actually you will be able to play with me. Okay, so similar things works here. So I'm not asking like, so here I'm not giving the prompt. Okay, with that I'm also giving some of the example. Okay, let me do it again. So if I again select the chat, see, I'm not giving the prompts. Okay, here with that I'm giving some of the example, like see, this is the conversational, okay, assistant, it's fine. But how it works, okay, I'm giving one example. Okay, so I'm telling, first of all, human will ask, hello, who are you? Then you would be replying, okay, I'm an AI created by OpenAI, and how I can help you today. Okay, now if I ask anything like who is Elon Musk? Okay, now if I submit, see, it will be able to answer me. Okay, because it is already know. Okay, I'm asking like to do the conversation with me. Okay, I want chatbot task, okay, from this GPT-3 model. Okay, so it is able to, so that's how actually it is able to do it. Okay, now if I select any other, okay, preset here, so let's select this one, summarize. Okay, summarize for second grade students. See, so I have selected this one. Now here if you see, summarize this for second grade students, so this is our prompts. Okay, so your GPT-3 model will understand I want to summarize something. Okay, I mean, which paragraph I want to summarize, this is the paragraph. Okay, this one example they have given. Okay, and but here if you see, it hasn't given any, okay, it hasn't given any, you can say, example. Okay, like demo, like how to summarize. Okay, so we can call it zero shot. Okay, zero shot, because there is no example, there is only the data they have given, there is no example like how to solve it. Okay, now if I submit it, see, it is summarizing, okay, based on the second grade student. Now you can also make it difficult, so you can just replace with fourth grade student. Okay, actually you need to delete. Now if I again submit, now see, this summarization would be a little bit difficult, okay, than your previous one. Okay, so that's how actually it works. Okay, now if you can also select other preset. Suppose I want to do question answering, so I will select. Now see guys, this is the prompt. So guys, here if you see, this is the prompt of question answering. So it's telling I'm an highly intelligent question answering bot. If you ask me a questions that is rooted in truth, I will give you the answer. If you ask me a questions that is nonsense, okay, tricky, or has no clear answer, I will respond with unknown. Okay, so this is the prompt. With the prompt, it is also giving some of the examples. See, this is the question, this is the answer, this is the question, this is the answer. That means it is providing few shots. Okay, few shot prompt. See guys, few shot prompts. Okay, now after that, it is okay waiting for the questions. Now if I ask, what is ChatGPT? Let's ask. Okay, it's telling unknown because ChatGPT is a recent okay, ChatGPT is a, you can say, recent research. Okay, so they haven't trained this data. Okay, now if I ask another questions like what is transformers? See, transformers are device that uses electricity to convert energy from one from another. Okay, so it's considering the electrical transformer. Okay, now if you want to specifically ask, okay, the natural language processing transformer, so again you can write what is transformer in NLP. So basically you need to ask questions. Okay, it should be, okay, neat and clean, so that actually it would be able to like understand, okay, what kinds of questions you want. Okay, now see, natural language processing transformer, you can say a type of neural network architecture. Okay, now see, it is able to answer. Okay, now if you ask anything, okay, if you ask anything here, it would be able to answer. Okay, so yes guys, this is the, you can say, playground. Here actually you can play with many example. Okay, so if you just click on more examples, so you will get more example here, so you can select and you can do the experiment. Okay, now see, this is the playground. Okay, this is the UI actually experiment. But if you want to do it as code, okay, Python code, so just click on view code. Okay, now you just need to copy this code and you can do. So here basically you need to provide your OpenAI API key, the API key we have created. Okay, and then actually you can perform the jobs. Okay, then I will show you like how to do it. Okay, whenever I will give you like this kinds of code example. As of now, I just wanted to show you like from where actually you can get the code. Okay, so here basically you see, you don't have to write like so much of code here. So if you're using OpenAI API, so it's like very much easy to create any kinds of applications. So basically you just need to provide the API key. Okay, and the task you want to perform. Okay, that task actually you need to give it as a prompt. So suppose see here I am doing question answering. Okay, and see this is the prompt. I am a you can say highly intelligent, okay, question answering bot. Okay, so the same prompt, okay, it is giving here. Okay, and with that actually it is also giving some of the example. Okay, see /n means new line character. Okay, then it's asking the questions. Okay, then it's giving the answer. Okay, that means it is providing free prompts. Okay, now if you okay run this code, it will give you the response. Okay, that response you can extract. Okay, it will be a JSON response. That response you can extract and you can show in a UI. Okay, if you are creating any Flask application or Django application. Okay, that's how you can build any kinds of application. But here actually it will like you can say take some of the charge, because here you are like hitting the API. Okay, based on the API response. Okay, based on the token size, actually it will charge. Okay, so let me close it. So not only that, if you are selecting other you can say example here also, suppose you want to do chatbot. Okay, or yeah, chatbot. Okay, so I will select the chatbot, and if you again click on the view code, see now this prompt will be changed. The following is a conversational with an AI assistant. Okay, see, so everything is prompt here. So here you need to basically give the prompt so that your GPT model will be understanding, okay, what kinds of tasks you want to perform. Okay, based on that actually it will give you the response. Okay, so yes guys, this is all about, I think you got it about the playground. Okay, so before implementing the code, okay, so first of all try to play with the playground. Okay, once you are comfortable with the like you can say playground, okay, then it will be very much like easy for you to build it, okay, using the Python code. And there are some parameters also. So here right hand side you can see. Okay, I will discuss this parameter, okay, in our next video. So I think yeah, this is all from my side. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time.